hard to find one of a kind. You make it there, you will just travel through it. It ought to reach you how to fool to make it through.
Attention! First call for the merchant ship Vulcan out of Houston and bound for Caracas. Senors and senores, first call for Caracas. Passengers will please proceed to Pier 3. Caravel Isabella out of Santa Cruz, now arriving in port.
Look, what islands are these?
The Azores. It's the first place we stopped after we left the mainland.
Oh, with my hat fell in the water?
Yes.
And all the seagulls went after us? Remember?
Yes, I remember. This is northward.
Senors and senores,
Yes, now,
first call
south.
for Caracas.
Where we are now. Now look carefully. Can you find Cartagena?
Here?
Look carefully.
Wait, no, it's there.
Very good, Rapalito. In fact, the boat took us from here, Barcelona, across the Atlantic Ocean, into the Caribbean Sea, and here to Cartagena. And across these mountains here will be our new home, Nueva Aragon.
That was quite a voyage.
Diego! Diego, what are you doing here? I can't believe it. We've only just arrived.
Well, after 10 years, we won't have much of a visit. I sail for Spain tomorrow.
Ah, but perhaps then I will convince you to stay. I'm sure you remember Maria.
Oh, yes, of course.
Diego, what a wonderful surprise.
Thank you. And who's that? Rafaelito. Rafaelito, come.
How do you do so?
Shake hands with the best swordsman in the old world. And in the new world as well, I presume, unless you've taken my advice and put away your sword.
In this part of the world, that would be very unwise indeed.
Centuries of tradition have left us with a mentality that resists any attempt at change. Europe is old and set in its ways, but the new world is the ideal place to create a model of humanity and justice in government.
10 years later, and you're still having the same daydreams.
And perhaps 10 years from now, they will have come true. And even you will agree it was worth waiting for.
Miguel, you're about to become the governor of a colonial province that has always been ruled by greed and hatred.
In the past, yes, but
You can't change it.
perhaps not. But I shall die trying. You see, Diego, it was God's will that my uncle should die of malaria, and that I should take his place as the new governor. And I shall govern according to God's will.
If your uncle died of malaria, it was man's will, not God's.
What do you say?
There is no malaria in the eastern provinces.
Maria paid no attention. He's just...
I'm not joking, Miguel. You are if you think you can play the shining knight in armor without armor.
Diego, my honor is my armor.
The armor of a fool.
Don't you call my father a fool? He's the bravest man in the world. You're not as brave as he is. You're the fool.
Go to bed.
Don't you talk that way to my father.
Now, come on.
He'd no right to say it. I don't care.
I'm sorry, Miguel.
Oh, doesn't matter. A son is bound to think a lot of his father. Why don't you stay with me a little longer?
No, thank you. I have to get an early start in the morning.
I understand. I'm much too restless to sleep. Perhaps Joachim will take the evening air with me. He's my friend and servant. He cannot speak, but he can hear perfectly. So, it was good to see you again.
Goodbye, Governor.
Come.
Who sent you?
Huerta. Coronel Huerta.
I want to know why. Why? Why?
No governor must reach Nuevo Aragon. Diego, no! Diego, no! Diego. Everywhere I go, I find man's need for violence. Very well. No governor will arrive there.
Yes, he will. The governor will arrive there. And he'll make them pay for this. Believe me.
No, Diego. You can't go. You'd go there to kill.
Save your strength, Miguel. Please.
You must promise. Swear to me. If you go in my place, the new governor will never kill. Remember, Diego, I am that governor. My principles, my ideals. You must keep them alive, Diego. Take this seal and swear on the life of my son. I have but a moment. Swear.
I swear.
Papa?
No, Emily. It's me. Your father had to go away last night to take up his post as governor.
Why didn't he take me with him?
Because his job is a very dangerous one. He had to go alone. But you were right. Your father is the best and bravest man in the world. And for that reason, he will succeed.
Gentlemen of the Aristocratic Council, it is 3 months now since our governor died, and his successor has not yet arrived from Spain. The simple truth is that Spain is too distant from Nueva Aragon, and our situation is far too serious to tolerate another moment's delay. Our enemies surround us on every side. Up in the Cordillera, the English have hired bandits who systematically harass and rob our transports. In the interior, they build revolution. What we need, gentlemen, is drastic action, and we need it now. I call upon you to place in my hands the army and the authority of our government. I assume I have your consent, gentlemen.
Consent by silence. Eh, Colonel Huerta? You are Colonel Huerta, are you not?
I am.
But of course, gentlemen, I can understand and appreciate the heavy weight of such a responsibility.
What responsibility is it you're talking of?
Why, my own, naturally. I am Miguel Vega de la Serna. By sovereign grace, your new governor. My commission, Colonel. Gentlemen, a little decorum, please.
When did you arrive, Your Excellency?
But a moment ago. I did not want to interrupt you, as I thought the occasion offered me a splendid opportunity to assess the circumstances.
And were you able? Did you assess the circumstances?
Oh, oh, I'm afraid so. And unless you exaggerate, things are very bad indeed. I think that I was already sufficiently shaken by the tragic death of my poor uncle, Fernando. Well, there's time to talk of all this, but for the moment, I must beg you to excuse me. I've not yet had the chance to kiss my dear aunt. But you have no idea how poor Uncle Fernando contracted the sickness?
Likely he picked it up from some wicked woman.
Malaria?
You ask me many questions, my dear nephew. But the fact that until now I have never seen you, that means nothing to you.
I don't understand. What do you say?
I mean simply that if I don't know what you look like, it is because of my lifelong disinterest in any and all matters concerning our family. I tell you this so you won't feel obliged to engage me in small talk.
But of course, excuse me, my dear aunt. I'm sure Uncle Fernando's death upset you dreadfully.
Ha ha! Upset me? You're joking. I was upset that his death didn't occur some 20 years earlier. We lived as perfect strangers. Oh. Ask your uncle's best friend. They shared the master bedroom. They were inseparable.
Really? Who was that?
He called him assassin.
Oh, is that who you mean?
Assassin.
What an amusing name. Is it justified?
And now good night, my dear nephew. I hope we see as little of each other as possible. Come, Tiger Lily. You know you can't read.
Allow me myself to introduce Excellence, Rittmeister Fritz von Nagel, personal aid to His Excellence, your late uncle. At your honor, sir.
At ease, Captain, at ease. And all this bounty of the gods, you brought it?
I the unexpected good fortune and this thoughtful gift for you to receive. They are the favorite sweets of His Excellence Don Fernando.
Thank you. Bring me some.
Pass auf, da kommt ja schon wieder was Verrücktes rein. I'm sorry, sir. I am terribly sorry.
Oh, but don't worry, Captain. It won't go to waste. Have a look. Now, what's this, Captain? Indigestion or malaria? Indigestion.
It goes up there.
Oh, yes, it does. Thank you.
How could I have known? They were by the same person brought who always them deliver to His Excellence Don Fernando.
Ah, perfect. The bodyguard administers the poison.
But, Senora, you cannot believe that I...
All I know is that incompetence among men, be they governors or bodyguards, is all that's left to amuse me in this world. My dear Miguelito, do you know what this is?
Oh, dear, no. Tell me.
It is the habit I shall wear when I enter the convent.
Ah, just the thing for such a place. Something joyous, something gay.
Better the convent than another marriage any day. And you, man, you can't even imagine the woman could exist without your muscled, masculine protection. Isn't that so, Miguelito?
plan of peace, my dear aunt.
One is not even sport. You four. Yes, sir. What? Got. Hey. If you want to stay alive, you've a lot to learn. Now go.
Splendid, splendid. But I always thought this sort of drill was conducted with blunted weapons.
Only real danger and actual reason to teach a man to fight. Besides, their weapons are equally as sharp as mine.
Colonel Huerta, it has taken me only 24 hours to realize the gravity of the situation here in Nuevo Aragon. May I request you prepare plans for the protection and security of our people? I am sure I will approve any measures you think necessary.
I'm moved by your faith in me, Your Excellency.
Moreover, I should be very much reassured if you would arrange personally for my own physical safety.
It will be an honor, Your Excellency. And I have the very man. Garcia!
At your service, Excellency!
Him.
Oh, yes, him. Garcia.
Present! Ah!
Extraordinary. Well, well. I assume his appetite is as great as his strength?
My appetite?
Yes. Seeing as you'll be required to taste each and every course of my meals. Colonel Huerta, please.
Now we'll see how long Huerta will be happy with a weak governor instead of a dead one.
Now we've got to find a way to get out of this museum.
You shut up now.
What? He wants to talk to me? You want to say something? Well, a secret passage. How convenient. Don Fernando's road to adventure. Ah, yes. Stairway. We use it to get some answers. Thanks.
No. You want answers? Go somewhere else.
There are many things I don't like, including the work I do. But what I like, least of all, is people asking questions. Understand?
My God, Zorro! Who opened the gate? Ah, caramba! Who opened the gate? Manuel, Jose! The gate is not an empty. Not in quick. I am ruined! Ruined! My God, who's over there? They're getting away! Hey, quick! Ay, 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 ay! Who opened the gate? It was done on purpose to ruin me! My God, my beauty God! Hurry, get them back into the pen! I want them counted!
Peso, good for pigs, good for people. Peso. You want some corn, senor? Peso. Peso.
Hey there, brother. I can't talk. I'm busy. Señores, tres tortillas.
Listen, my friend, I've only been here a couple of days. What can you tell me about life in Nueva Aragon?
Oh, no. Forgive me, senor. But you can see what I sell. It's not much, and it's not very pretty. It's worth only a few centavos, but I produce it from the land, and the land is hard. It ruins the hands. And if I talk to strangers, I will risk even what little I have in life. After all, I have my wife and children to think about. I'm sorry, senor. No doubt.
They buy. But now they pay less for it each day. And what I know is unfair.
No, senor. Thanks just the same. I'm only a wandering minstrel, and I want nothing. Just my song and my freedom.
Chicken, no! Why do you stand there? Get them back, guys! Hooligans! Arrest those chickens! They're flying away! Arrest them! My chickens! Help somebody! Ramon, Jose! Ah, my chickens! Get them back before somebody steals them! I want them counted! I want everyone counted!
Hear me! Hear me! Everybody! Brothers, my friends, you know I am one of you. We all wear the same rags, and we all know the same hunger in our bellies. We will one day share the justice of heaven's kingdom. But what about here and now? We suffer all too patiently. We are too full of fear. Now a new governor has come. Perhaps he is an honest man, a just man. And if he is, why don't we go to him, all of us together, and ask him to hear us out? Clear the streets! I say we should go to him, all of us together!
Clear the street, out of the way!
Brother Francisco, the soldier. Come, quickly, quickly.
General.
Where did the monk go, huh?
That way.
Listen, I'm not a soldier. You can trust me. Where did he go?
All right. You're coming with me. We'll have a little chat with the man with the goats and chickens.
Chickens?
Make up your mind. Will you trust me?
All right, you win.
What's your name?
Chico.
All right, Chico. Let's find the monk. And we'll bring his cart back to him at the same time, all right? Tell me, Chico, what's the Z4 that you wrote on the fence?
It is the sign of Zorro,
Zorro? Who's Zorro?
the spirit of the Black Fox. He's a great fighter, and he always wins. He can never die.
But aren't you the monk's friend? You're a Christian, aren't you?
Yes, I am Christian, but I believe in Zorro too.
What do you believe?
I believe he'll come back one day and free all the poor animals.
Only the animals? What about the people?
Oh, people are too wicked and too afraid. They don't deserve to be free.
¡Este cura del demonio atrás derecho! ¡Atrás! ¡Cójanlo! ¡Vamos, vamos! ¡Es este cura!
Chico!
¡Cura del demonio! ¡He dicho atrás! ¡Hombres atrás! ¡Todos! ¡Vámonos ahora! ¡Ya está bien!
You don't understand. Brother Francisco is the only good man on earth.
Yes, Chico. I do understand.
My father's the bravest man in the world. He's braver than anybody.
Diego, you must swear that the new governor will never kill.
I swear.
Brother Francisco de la Trinidad, you are accused of fraud against the merchant Ramiro Valdez. Witness, here present. You sold him rotten, worthless hides.
The hides were perfectly good. Why don't you have a look?
Full of worms. I had to burn them.
You are a liar.
You will also be punished for insulting an honest tradesman.
You insult the truth, Senor Magistrado.
Very well. You will also be held in contempt of court.
Enough of this farce! You know perfectly well the sentence has already been written. And you know the real reasons for condemning this holy man. He is guilty only of protesting injustice. He is guilty of denouncing cheats, exploiters, profiteers.
Shut her up. Señorita, ¿quién?
10 lashes for fraud, 10 more for defamation and slander.
Enough! We don't whip innocent people here anymore, Sergeant.
Who are you? What do you want?
I want to show you what justice is.
First of all, you release Brother Francisco. Now! Now arrest the real criminals. The corrupt judge, the lying witness, and the murdering executioner. Thank God for your life, Sergeant.
Oh, no! It's silent, Zorro! Zorro!
Zorro!
Zorro!
Go home, brother. But leave the children here. They should see that the law is fair. The sentence is 3 times the number of lashes they wanted to give the monk. Now start!
This is just the beginning. How will you manage to take them all when you leave?
What makes you imagine that I would want to drag this gallery of nightmares back to Spain?
Oh, who is this delightful creature?
Your cousin, Hortensia Pulido Dolvidade.
Oh, I must meet her as soon as possible.
You want to meet her, poor dear. Clearly, misfortunes never arrive alone.
Misfortunes?
The Pulido Dolvidades are virtually penniless.
But how's that?
It's what they deserve for conspiring against the people of Nueva Aragon.
Colonel Huerta, you startled me. You came in like an assassin.
What?
Assassin, my uncle's dog. You were saying that the Pulidos were conspirators.
There's undeniable proof of the fact.
Oh, but how can you be conspiracy? Oh, just look at her face. It's all purity, innocence.
Why do you put up with this? Don't you see that unless you throw them off your backs, these people will starve and enslave you? You know full well the weight of your grain, your livestock. You know those scales are rigged.
Senorita, stop that nonsense. You are trying to cause trouble for us. We have enough trouble with that bandit Zorro. I'm here for your protection, and my presence will teach that clown to keep his distance.
What clown, Sergeant? Tell your soldiers to drop their weapons.
Oh, Zorro!
I need you, Sergeant Garcia. And I need you alive.
Yes, sir. You heard the gentleman? Drop your guns by the well.
Ah, you're a born leader, Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Up on the scale.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see. Only 50 pounds? So you are full of hot air, Garcia. Now, are you ready to order those thieves to pay a fair price for a fair wage? Or do you have more tricks up your sleeve?
Just what?
Not bad, Sergeant. Have you got another one?
If I catch you, I kill you.
Is that a fact? Keep it first. You don't. See? Try again.
All right, then. I'm standing still. Apologize. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, everyone. Sergeant Garcia wants to return what he stole from you. Take it all back home with you. I've been waiting for you, senorita.
You're safe. Thank God.
I must say, this is the first time I've seen an aristocrat take sides with a bandit.
It is innocent people, not bandits, who are pursued by soldiers here.
Where does your family stand in all this?
It's a long, sad story. How could it interest you?
You seem to forget that I'm here to bring back justice into this province. And maybe the joy into your eyes.
The soldiers! You had better run. I'm afraid for you.
Don't be.
Please go. I beg you.
Hasta la vista, señorita.
What are you doing here?
Search the house, question everyone. But first bring me Pulido and his wife.
My parents are not at home.
Then I'll have to wait for them. The rest of you, search the outlying areas.
¡Vamos los hombres y deprisa!
The bandit is here somewhere. Now, you and I must talk. You won't be needed. Why not make the most of this opportunity? I'm offering to marry you.
You stay away from me.
I'm giving you a chance to redeem your entire family. I know that at this moment, it may seem like a sacrifice to you. But ultimately, you may find it a pleasurable experience. There's only one way you can pay for that.
That's enough, Colonel. If you don't know how to respect a woman, I'll have to teach you.
You're very brave. First you disarm me, then you challenge me.
I'm just a bandit, remember? And a bandit will do anything to get what he wants. I want you on your knees, begging forgiveness from this lady.
You must be mad.
On your knees. Now.
I'm an officer!
You're an insect! Down!
Never!
Colonel, when I get bored with tearing your uniform, I'll cut your heart out. Swear you will never offend her again.
Please forgive me.
Now get out.
You're
You'll be safe here.
Take care, please. I am still afraid for you. If only I could help.
You've given me another reason to live and fight. That's help enough. Thank you.
We shall meet again, bandit!
Look at him celebrating my departure. I didn't expect him to go into mourning, but this is ridiculous.
Traveling with so much wealth. I'll worry about you. What about the bandits in the hills?
The bandits of the Cordillera? Just let them to start something, try. Forward! Halt! Banditen! Hä? Also los! Hey! Wacht auf, Kinder! Charge! Take that! On that! Charge, men! Charge! Let that way over here! Then charge! Nimm das! Da hast du es mal!
Bravo, Captain! Bravo!
Charge! Hey, charge!
Oh!
Ich hau euch zusammen! Also, kommt mal! Da habt ihr's! Also noch einen! Noch mal! Vorwärts! Wo seid ihr, ihr Schwaben? Also, I'll show you! You think I'm afraid of you? Come on! Come on! Give me more, bandits! Also! Los! Alle zusammen! So, wollen mal! Also! Fick das! Runter! Wunderbar! Alles kaputt!
What him?
Stop! I order you to stop! I'll catch you with the last thing I do!
No, Captain. No.
My lady, they are stealing your treasure!
You are my treasure.
feast. That'll be our patrol.
Who's responsible for this?
Zorro!
Cena misit aqua in pelvit except lavare pedes discipolorum suorum, hoc exemplum reliquit eis. Dominus Iesus pot concenavit cum discipulis suis, lavit pedes seorum et ait illis, scitis quid fecere in vobis ego Dominus et Magister.
Take off your gold, ladies and gentlemen, and hand it over to me.
Look, it's the angel Gabriel.
I'm taking up a collection for innocent victims of corruption and robbery. What better way to celebrate this feast of humiliation? I am sure you'll all be generous.
Take the prisoner to the mine, sir.
Very well. Colonel, I'm very worried. Throughout the country, the people despair of these mass arrests. Is there no possibility this campaign will provoke a major rebellion?
Your Excellency, I do know what I'm doing. This bandit who calls himself Zorro must be caught and killed. And the people who helped him must be made to pay for their treachery.
You take this.
The bandits of the Cordillera. I knew it. I just...
Miguelito, you wouldn't believe it. Fritz here, he threw himself upon them. Single-handedly, he mowed them down. We wandered, lost for days. We battled the mountains, crossed the jungle. Fritz hunted and was able to sustain us. He located water, bound up my wounds. He's the man I shall marry, Miguelito. If you will only have me.
But this is fantastic. A fairy tale. Do you know what I'll do? In your honor, my dear aunt, we'll throw a great party.
Count and Countess Pulido and their daughter Hortense.
I'm delighted you received my I'm delighted you received my invitation. I've looked so forward to meeting you.
All the injustice, the countless outrages we have suffered these many years, Father, why they pale before so splendid a reception. To say nothing of the great pleasure of being once again surrounded by people of our own class. Noblemen and ladies, who never so much as lifted a finger to help us.
Oh, Cousin Hortensia, you speak with such confidence. There may be gentlemen present who would take issue with your pronouncements.
Gentlemen? I notice no gentlemen.
Colonel Huerta. Perhaps Senorita Hortensia means that the role of a gentleman can be fulfilled only by a bandit.
If you refer to Zorro, Colonel Huerta, you already know that I've had ample opportunity to compare that so-called bandit with the likes of you.
Senorita.
Please forgive me. Excuse me. It's that silly dog. Now what have you done? Have you written me a poem? Ah! Oh, my God.
Governor, the verdict is in. You've been pronounced guilty, the sentence death. Signed, Zorro.
Oh, no. Oh, dear, dear.
God!
Oh, no.
God!
Oh, my goodness.
From now on, the doors of this apartment will be sealed. I alone will have the keys. We will install an alarm system. A double rope connecting this room to the outer chambers. Every quarter of an hour, I will pull the first rope. The bell will ring here. And you will reply by pulling the other rope here, signaling that everything is well. I have other ideas.
There you are, Captain. Now leave us.
Super fair.
Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I have devised a perfect plan to capture Zorro. Hortensia Pulido will be taken prisoner, tied in chains. and dragged around publicly until Zorro comes out of hiding to rescue her.
But Colonel, she's an aristocrat. My own cousin. Oh, no. No, I can't.
It's a matter of life and death, Your Excellency. Your life.
Oh, my life.
Your death.
Oh, my death.
How did you get in here?
Through the front door.
Who are you, Ray?
No time to talk. Ready to leave?
Leave? How?
With the key. I knew Huerta and the guards were waiting for me in the streets. So I came here instead. I had time to prepare your escape. Brother Francisco will hide you. And Huerta will look like the fool he is.
But the guards are all here now. How can we get by them?
I've arranged some surprises for them. You'll see. Turn left and go into the second door.
What was that? Go and see. Zorro! Break it open.
¡Alla ferma! ¡Rápido!
Sit down there. Go straight to the mission.
And you?
Idiot! Idiot! If they escape, you'll all be shot.
Hurry. Go.
Sí.
Forget about the girl! Get Zorro!
One other person who knew of this plan.
Of course. What plan?
Come with me.
A horse! A horse! Get me a horse!
A horse. My kingdom for a horse.
Keys to the governor's room, give them to me.
Impossible. Without orders from His Excellence, nobody gets the keys.
If you don't give me the keys, I kill you.
I'll give you the keys.
All right, get down. Get down, assassin. Open the door. Look, I'm on your side, but you'll have to cooperate. Go on, get down. Slide under the bed. My apologies, Your Excellency.
Colonel Huerta? What is going on?
Zorro has rescued Hortensia Pulido from the fortress. He was waiting there for her. He seemed to be aware of each and every aspect of our plan.
Well, that's impossible.
Impossible it may be, but it happened.
Only one person besides myself knew this plan. You.
But Excellency, I could say the same thing.
Colonel, have you gone mad?
If I were mad, would I be here?
What do you mean?
I'm here for one purpose and one purpose only. To capture Zorro. And to see him hanged.
Fair enough, Colonel. I think there's only one thing I can do.
Oh, yes. I agree.
You recall the message? I'm the one Zorro wishes to destroy. Therefore, I'm the one who must serve as bait. You. How else can we tempt him? It's his life or my own. It's not that I doubt your ability, Sergeant Garcia, but are you sure you'll see to everything?
The forest is alive with soldiers, Your Excellency. Every shrub, every tree, every rock on each bank conceals men armed to the neck and ready to defend.
Very well, then. We shall carry out the plan to the letter, fearlessly. Now, real fishermen always separate. You'll go downstream, and I'll go further up. Good luck.
Is the being free? There he is, down there. Is the being free? La 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 la, it's all is back. Is the flying high? La 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 la, it's all is back.
Garcia! Yes, sir. Garcia, where's the governor? I don't know where he is. He was over there behind that truck, but now he's gone. It's not my fault.
There he is. Is he alone? Headed toward the plane. Well, get after him.
But what about His Excellency? Are we just going to abandon him?
Garcia, if you still think the governor's around here, you're a bigger fool than I think you are. Oh, look! Look, I got one! I got one! What is it you were saying, Colonel?
You see? There's no time for explanations, Your Excellency.
Get after him! On the muchachos! Oh, but you're not going to leave me all alone. At least allow Sergeant Garcia to stay with me.
With pleasure.
It's a trout. He took it hook, line, and sinker.
Adelante! Síganme!
Here's the living free. Here's for you and me. Here's the better times with only one of the kinds of room. Here's the living free. When you know that you're finding souls of room. Here's the being free. La 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 la, it's all is back.
No. Now, calm down. Don't swallow your words. Dos más dos. Cuatro. Muy bien, muy bien. Now listen, everybody. Let's put the arithmetic aside for a minute. You have got to help Zorro.
Yes!
Do you all remember what to do?
Yes!
Niños, come.
Les digo que está vestido de negro. Buscarle por todo burro.
This way, over here now, hurry.
I want this one.
Here you are, here's your mask.
Thank you. Here.
Here is your mask. That's right. Come.
No podéis encontrar un partido venido de negro. Hay que fastidiarse.
There's no one here. Search everywhere.
Here's to being free. Here's to being free. La 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 la. Zorro's back. Vamos afuera. Here's to shine. La 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 la. ¡El zorro! ¡A por el fondo! ¡Vamos! ¡Rápido! La 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 la. Zorro's back. Here's to shine. La 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 la. Zorro's back. Sergeant!
Yes, sir. I'm exhausted. I'm going into the carriage for a nap. Don't wake me for any other reason than to tell me Zorro has been captured. Yes, sir, you're...
He's so glad to know the war without sorrow. You know you had the next time around to land on Zorro. It's fun to be, it's fun to see old Zorro. It's to be free. Don't get away this time for you and me. Por ahí está. To be free. La 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 la. Let's all respect. La 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 la. Let's all respect. It's to be free. La 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 la. Let's all respect. That way. It's to fly. La 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 la. Let's all respect. It's to be free. La 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 la. Let's all respect. ¡Ahí está! ¡Vámonos, chicos! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos!
Don't worry, men. My sword is coming. On second thought, I'll save it to protect the governor. Garcia. Yes, sir. Your governor's inside the carriage, trussed up like a chicken. Now, either you do what I tell you, or I'll wring his neck and have him stuffed
and fed to the dogs. Come on.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! It's a child!
I catch you, out of the devil!
Follow me. Take you to the mine, and I'll join you there later. Two birds with one stone, eh, Sergeant? Hey, go, go! Drop your guns, men! The governor's inside, with Zorro's gun pointed at his head!
Thank you, Sergeant. If I live through this, you can be sure of my eternal gratitude.
Have no fear, Your Excellency. Everything is proceeding according to my strategy.
Las armas al suelo!
Release the monk.
Exactly. Release the monk.
Have faith, brother. You're not alone.
Drop your rifles! All of you! That's an order!
Now release them. All of them, immediately.
No! Release them! All of them! Immediately!
almost here. You better go.
Into the woods, quickly, run for it. You too, brother, they need you. That'll be all, Sergeant. The governor stays with me. Dismissed! I go. Have a nice trip.
Goodbye, Hortensia. And good luck.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not.
Alto!
Where's Zorro?
Zorro.
You go that way. The rest of you come with me.
¡Vamos! ¡Conmigo y rápido! ¡Rápido, dicho!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm coming with you.
You're mad.
Yes, about you.
What?
I love you.
You must live. The people need you more than ever. Go. Go. Ah! It's over. The bandit is dead. And as for the governor, well, at least he will have had a hero's death. And now Nuevo Aragon will have a new governor. And you, if your father knows what's good for him, will have a husband.
With Christ, we ask for justice. With Jesus at our side, we demand our freedom.
You may thank your God that in honor of this occasion, I've decided to pardon you.
Only God can pardon. In this very church, you contrive to profane the Lord's sacrament down on your knees and pray for his mercy.
Guards, arrest this priest. Arrest him! Detenerlo! Detenerlo!
Is ringing for you, Colonel Huerta.
Zorro.
You have a rebellion on your hands. The blood of your victims cries for justice, and justice will be done.
Zorro, he's alive. Zorro can never die.
Detenerlo! God, fire! Fire!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! You fool.
You almost got away with it, Colonel. But you pushed these good people a little too far. And now they're going to push you back. Brother Francisco releases me from the promise I made to another man of peace. Who you butchered. It's easy to kill saints, Colonel. Let's see how you do against a sinner.
mask on you. Even if I have to chase you to hell for it.
You'll kill no more, Colonel. No more.
He's dead! The bandit is dead! He's dead! Dead? Who's dead? Zorro is dead! Zorro is dead!
Not quite. The game is not over yet, Colonel.
Have no fear, Colonel Huerta. Garcia is here. Now, Bandit, one of us must die.
Well then, let it be the moment of truth.
Your Excellency.
Hurrah!